Hello everybody, welcome back to NightGhost49. Welcome back to Banished, the MegaMod, Colonial Charter-ish thing. Actually, it's the MegaMod from the maker of the Colonial Charter. Put these mods together, and this is the co-op series. I've really butchered that intro, but that's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. The last episode, I stayed up way too late actually creating, so my brain is a tiny pile of mush. So please forgive me for any goofiness that's going on right here. I've done some tests, and it looks like the video is coming out okay. We're going to keep expanding this a little bit, but hopefully, I can get even more people coming, and I really hope we get nomads today. I need me some nomads in my life. I need those wanderers that'll bring death and disease and work. That's what I need. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think what I'm going to do actually is we're going to set this up to be built. Yep, let's do that. I need some extra laborers. Let's see, what do we have here? We just spent some money to get some more food, which is fantastic. Now, this is going to get switched over, which will work out quite nicely. The timing was really bad. I probably shouldn't have done that yet. I probably should have let them unload this. But, you know what? They'll be okay. They've got 4 people actually working this. I'll drop that down by 1. Well, not drop it down by 1, just clear the limit. A lot of the roads here have been finished. Not all of them. This bit hasn't been done, and this bit hasn't been done. But the roads, I can tell, are already starting to help. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I will start these up here shortly, once we get that kind of in a better situation. And then let's look all the way over here. And as we can see, the bundles are doing quite well. We're doing okay on fuel. We did up that. It was a 1500. We did up that past that a little bit more. But I still think we're doing okay. We've got a hospital, which I'm not going to turn on yet. We did finish up all the stockpiles there. And the market is done over here. I'm just kind of recapping a little bit for myself and for this whole fun situation. Oh, tallow. Let's set that for tallow because we know we've got a ridiculous amount. And I did put a new trading post right over here, right? And we've got candles. You know what? I've got one more. Let's turn this on and get one person working this for tallow and for talos. And I will increase the amount to 400. I have over like 1,000. And if I can increase trade or increase production by doing the tallow here as well, we're going to be doing great. I have a lot of flour, I think, floating around, and it looks like we're going to be baking a ridiculous amount of bread. Oh my gosh, one person making 600 more. That's pretty darn good. Yes, there are other things that will be more efficient, but you know what? Everybody likes bread, dang it. Okay, now I talked about before that we wanted to build up all of these as well, and I was really tempted just to let things run, but I think that's a little disingenuous of what we're doing here, right? You know, we want to show everything that's going on and how it all works. And anyway, it's just not fun to do that. You know, you guys got to see the craziness that goes along with things. And I am going out of town, so I'm just going to record the entirety of this madness right here. Holy cow. Oh, they just switched it. I'm like, this still has 40%. No, they actually switched everything over, and this is going to get built up as well. Now, that's the 4 builders, which means we're actually freed up to start doing construction here. And look, they finished the roads. Oh my gosh. All right, let's do this. We've got a good amount of stone as well. I think I'm just going to continue this whole tirade of, you know, stone just going up and down here. I don't think I'm going to do more than that right now, but that's where we're going to go. Let's check and see how production is looking. I swear, every time I start recording, it's like, oh, you need to clear your throat constantly. And it's not even like a nervous tick thing. It's just like I legitimately need to clear my throat every single time. It's really ridiculous. I also want to say thanks, everybody, for all the support. I say that a lot, but this time I mean it even more than normal because people have been helpful with some of the issues that I've had, and you've been patient as well, which has been very kind of you guys to do that. Oh, look, that's a bit of a weird issue. I'm not as concerned about that because the trading post is not used constantly. These aren't too bad. This is probably going to be all over the place. I'm really tempted to get these going, but I'd like to deal with a couple of the storage issues first, and then maybe even build up more housing here. Oh, we haven't done our normal thing where we go and check there we go, the town hall. Let's zip over here. That was a little bit of a lag after that save. Sorry about that. Oh, somebody also mentioned I should get the no smoke mod going. I think I'll try that here in a minute, but just so you know, it doesn't always work. And it hasn't helped me with performance at all, but I'm willing to give it another shot. We're at 307 citizens. That has grown quite a bit. And we've got a lot of laborers coming out here, all of them being educated, and all these tools slowly becoming steel tools. We're really increasing our efficiency. We have 101 families, 98 homes. we're looking good. Food's looking good. We look at population. We've had a steady increase of the last 10 years. But as you can see, we've started to actually bump up a little bit more in this latter part. And that's due to me just really trying to focus on that even more and just get a ton of people in here. Oh, milk cows. There we go. Let's do this. Let's get them going because we need more leather. And then I was going to do some wool as well. There's more wool pens maybe over in this area. What are you doing? Drying shack. You're just drying fish. And you don't need any firewood. What? 792. Hold on. Oh, this isn't even right because we had something better going on over here. Oh, dang it. I think I need to put in a better little wood chopper. A tiny chopper? An actual chopper? Oh, I don't know. I might build another. Having this sawmill actually making firewood was a good idea. And I like it making lumber right now too, though. 800 furniture? What? We have so much freaking furniture. Who's selling furniture? You have 100. Are you purchasing automatically? Yeah. But that 100 is going a really far, really long way. Let's get another 100 over here. I think we could do some good with the furniture at this place as well. Good night. We've got a lot. I'm thinking about doing a water wheel for doing firewood, but I just don't know that's going to be that efficient. 40 firewood. This is helping, but like they're already starting to run out. And that I want to fix this too. I want to fix this. I think what we should do is kind of what I was thinking and just go back. Let's do another sawmill. I actually could just put it right in here. Let's just do it. Wow, 18 laborers? Holy cow. All right, let's do it. Let's go with the mass production of all these goodies. Wood storage, unpause. Stone storage, look at you. Iron. You know, I'm gonna hold off on the fuel and materials. We're just gonna let this thing do what it does. And look, they haven't done all the roads yet, but you can see them start to be built in a little bit more. And thanks for the comment, guys, about the crops. I like having the actual fields look this way. This is pretty cool. It's a good thing. I could actually make another windmill. Let's go ahead and check on the production for flour while we're waiting on a couple things to get built. Let's see, flour, we're at 200 something. So not a whole heck of a lot. But we only have one person working it. We have 300 wheat. Really? But that's being used for food, just straight up food. So I don't know. That's not the worst thing in the world. We are losing some production in food, and I actually do think some of that is the fish that we need to fix over here in this situation. It's actually affecting it quite a bit. I'm getting a little bit of slowdown here, but not stuttering though, which I did figure out the issue. The issue was you can do multiple scenes. Oh, look at that. You can do multiple scenes with an OBS, and if you have them all open, even though you're not using them, it really does weird things, and it was doing some weird things, and I figured that out and got that changed, so that's good. I think it's time for me to. I feel like I made this too big and like too wide, so I might just start going this way with it, or because we could do multiple levels. Like we could do it running this way and coming around, and then do another like row of homes, or different quality housing over here, because I made this kind of far away, but it didn't make any sense to make it this close and covering all these farms. So that's kind of why I did it. Now we do have the gate homes here, and I've already got a few people right here that could move in. So why don't we be aggressive again about our building of homes and get those taken care of. It looks like they are finishing, the builders are finishing up a few things, so we're gonna go check on that here in a moment with our storage and also the logs that we were getting finished up. Let's do this with the eaves. There we go. Let's just do one on either side. Okay. There we go. And then we will do the outside corner. There we go. On this side, I'm probably going to have to go back this way and there. That's going to add a little bit of character, so I'm okay with that. Let's turn this and then get it to be the shingles, and then we'll do that again. I want to make sure I'm catching this trader, but I don't know. That's look like it's doing okay. All right. Oh, these are already finished. These teams do not take very long to actually complete. So we'll go ahead and turn on the fuel storage and then also the materials warehouse. And then once we do that, we're going to kill this stockpile. It's just going to go away. What are you guys maxed on? What's going on? Dried goods? Seriously with the dried goods? Let's put that at like 49,000. We'll just not worry about that. I do like the tool limit being at 1,000 for now. We could do more though, but I actually want to run through the iron tools that we have. How are we doing on the overall? I mean, tool production, we're just kicking trash right now. But let's see. What are we at for iron tools? 800 still. So we still have some tools hanging around. That's unfortunate. So we need more butter, right? We need butter in here. And that's why we did the milk pins there, so that we can get this dairy rocking and rolling. This is not quite done yet. It still needs to be built. There's a lot more work that needs to be done, which apparently I just need to add more builders, and hopefully that will get completed. Let's go ahead and check and see how we're doing on our roads. Look at that. All this did finish too. That's awesome. These are slowly getting finished, but that's good too. We could start working these orchards as well, but I don't know. I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. I want to work more on growth. Now, we are going to get lower on food, but that's something that we're just going to have to deal with as we move forward because we got to grow. We got to get even more people. We're going to have nomads coming in. It's going to be a wild situation. I am tempted to make a couple more wool pins just so we are just swimming in wool. I think that's probably a good call. So actually, why don't we just go ahead and get that set up before I forget. So wool. Oh, I was thinking we could just put them in the back here. But they don't quite fit. So you know what? We can do them side by side like this, like wool pin, like that. And maybe that's like this back. You know, like some places would have gardens, but these guys actually have animals. So that would actually work out quite well. Let's just do that. And then I really do think I should start unpausing these once I've finished up a couple more buildings. And we should really get the mining going. Martha's going to get a little grumpy if we don't actually get this done. The Potter, that would there's this whole industry here that I haven't even touched. There's a handful of things over here that I haven't even touched. And it looks like we're doing roof tiles as well, which we could use to actually upgrade some of the buildings and make them better, make them look different. So there's a lot that we can do that we just haven't really tapped into at all. Herbs, we're doing quite well on herbs. That's good. Herb mender right there. Our health and happiness is not half bad. I've been pretty stoked about that. The whole prospects there of really just kind of being on top of it. So that's been really good to see. Now, we did 40 firewood last year. Remember, I switched out some of these bundlers to actually do more coats. Oh, firewood. There we go. Let's get another person working that. Fuel limits at 2,000. Okay, we're going to be fine. I'm going to actually just let that go and do its thing. And that's going to fix some food situation. It's going to help our fuel as well. So overall, I'm happy about that. I would like to get the tailorer finished here, but it's just not needed yet. We could double up the amount of people doing peak coats here, which, whatever, let's just do that. Let's get another person working that bad boy. And that could help out quite a bit. What did I click on? Stone Square? Oh, man. Vaypah and his awesomeness right over here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got two of these guys finishing up. They're all supplied. They're just going to be built. And we could probably put in anticipation of working all of this, should probably put in a few more homes. I don't know. I'm not in love, obviously, with the way these are all just stacked in nice and tight. But considering what this area is, it might be fun to keep doing it that way, right? So, I don't know. Maybe we'll keep doing that. I'm not quite sure. What's this? This area is probably nothing. I could probably stack more homes in here like that. Now we're down to 10 builders needed, which means we've probably finished up. Yep, we finished up materials. Fuel storage. Let's go ahead and kill this stockpile. All right, so that one's gone. And we've got another one right here, and I am actually going to kill that as well. It's only holding logs, and we could hold all those logs right here. And if we really wanted to, we could sit and watch this, and they just drop them off left and right, and it's awesome. They just clear them out and bring them all in here. Like, where's this guy going? Materials? Yep, materials. He's putting in the iron ore there. So we've got iron ore, coal, logs. Yeah, and that's about it. So that's what we've got in the stockpile, and that could all be replaced by this. And the footprint's similar, but it's going to hold way more, which will help out with this situation and the industrial supplier buying stuff with the furniture. So that's going to be fine. We're going to let that clear out. Looks like the roads are complete. I really do think that's going to help with our efficiency there. So that's pretty cool. We did finish up a home over here. Good ages for people pairing off. That one's not quite done, but this one's almost done. They're almost done with the corner home before they're done with the other one that we already told them to build. So that's what's been holding things up with the builders, so that's fine. Now we're at 66 children and 47 of them in school. We have plenty of room for kids to go to school. They're going to be educated. They're going to be able to use good tools and learn their trade. So that's awesome. We've got the wool pins here. I am going to go ahead and get 2 people working those because they are incredibly efficient at getting wool. Such a tiny little area, 1 person working it. It's pretty awesome. Now it's probably not as efficient in regards to person per production as a full-grown pasture, but it takes up way more room, and that's the whole point of those, is to save some room. So we've got more wool coming out here. The milk pin's going to help with milk and leather, so we're at least getting more wool, because if we need to switch to do more wool coats than pea coats, because the pea coats take both wool and leather, we can do that too. Okay, down to 2 builders. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and I want to build a few more homes here, and then we're going to start amping up the actual mines. So let's go to the town abodes, and let's do it. Let's put in what, 4? No, just 3. There we go. We'll just build these because I don't want to jam this up too much because we might actually end up using it. So let's do these, right? And once we've got those done, I think I'll start pausing a lot of this stuff. You know, we haven't even started doing marble. We haven't started doing jade. There's no statues coming out of here, which does remind me. I could put in a few industry things here, like statues and statue builders and whatnot. I should probably do that before I forget. But, you know, maybe we already have those built somewhere. I don't think so, though. I would have probably noticed it. Oh, no. Norman's tent. Oh, my gosh. Norman, you're just so happy to be content in your little tent. This would be materials right here. And I believe, I really thought I had a materials stockpile over here, but I don't think I do. Do I? Oh my goodness. I really should build one over here. Let's just get one going. All right. It's not going to fit. Will it fit here? Nope. I don't want to take out this area because it looks so nice. But it looks like, well, is Vaypah using this as a nice little courtyard or something? Maybe he is. Maybe he isn't. Oh, we can stick it right in here. We can make that nice and even with the glass works. Let's do that. Let's put a materials warehouse right here and get that finished up too. Okay, perfect. 73 kids, 44 children in school. Look at these guys. They're pairing off. 30s actually. So, you know, our little building initiative has actually been important and spot on. You know, 1817, perfect. 1917, they're moving in quickly. That's the one thing, is they're immediately just bam, they're hopping in there, and they're all pairing off. It's going to be good. And I should probably go ahead and do some stone just to the corner there, and we'll do that. All right. So all of those are finished except for one. Now it's time to start building up all of these other structures. We could get the pottery. We could get the pottery going, but I think I'm going to hold off on that. We do need to do a melter over here. Oh, I didn't. Dang it, I forgot that we should probably do that now before I forget. Metalsmith, hammers, tools. That's not what we need, though. Where is it? Melting house. Gold and silver ores into usable. Yep. All right, so let's put that, like, right here. Ooh, or should we put it back? Can I put it over here somewhere? There's so many homes. I'm trying to keep it away from them a little bit. Let's do it right there. Let's do the melting one right there. But then we're also going to need a rough cut gems area. And I don't exactly remember where that is, but I tend to remember there being like a symbol. Oh, right here. Gem cutter. Nice. Yeah, we'll do that right there. And then you know what? We could actually go ahead and just put in a few statue carvers over in this area. Do I want to just pack them in that tight? Maybe not. Maybe I do, though. I don't know. You know what? Let's turn it this way, and then we'll turn it that way. One for jade and one for marble, and we'll get those built up, too. I came over here saying we're going to let's get the mining going, and I'm building everything else other than the mining. But we're getting the industry that will actually ingest those, so it's not a bad situation. Plus, you know, hopefully Martha will know that. And, I mean, I guess it's better that you go in and actually stockpile the stuff before you start smelting it, but whatever. It's okay. We'll go ahead and unpause this precious mine. We'll just do one at a time. We'll just do one. Let it do its thing. There's a materials warehouse. Ah, I finished that one. Gotcha. And this one's done. Oh, it's almost done. It's almost done. Because I'm seriously tempted to take this one out completely. But because it's practically full, we should be getting some overflow over here. All right. What's this? Oats? Nice. We've got oats. And again, I'm only using one of the domesticated animals right now, but it's because we're actually getting low on food. For once. We're getting low on food. If we look at the graphs, the food is starting to dip, and that's because we've got a big population boom. We're 5,000 short on overall production of food. Now, that doesn't account for purchases of food that are coming in through here, but I don't feel like we're actually making enough coats right now to support a lot of the stuff that we're doing. Why don't I, considering we need to buy a little bit more, why don't I put a few survival coats in here? Because, again, we adjusted that last episode, and we should be getting a lot more in and using up a lot more of those raw resources. So why don't we get 400 of the coats? We have almost 2,000 coats right now. Let's get 400 survival coats, and that'll help offset this a little bit. And that's worth 15, just as much as the wool coats. I'm wondering if I should stop doing pea coats and only do wool, and then just do leather coats for my people's, just for them to wear. That might be something to think about. I don't know. We could fiddle around with that for a little bit, but I don't know if that's exactly necessary right now. Okay, we've got the gem cutter. I'm turning that off. We do not need that right now. I will set this for jade and this one for marble, which we will also turn off because that industry is not ready. The industry's not ready. Oh, we're going to need one of each of these for the melting houses. All right, well, that's good to know. Let's see. Metalsmith, no. Melting house. Ooh, that's going to be a weird little... Let's just do them side by side. I know we're going to be going into the dense forester, but I don't really care. Let's just do them side by side. And did we finish off this one? No, we're almost done building that mine. Let's go ahead and unpause, and let's get this precious mine going. And we can even start with just one person in each one of these precious mines, just digging like crazy. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. And the materials guy here, wow, you've got a lot of furnace fuel. Are you... Oh, you're doing wood. You're not doing fuel. But you have fuel. I hate that it does this. Charcoal and probably coal are the only things. Yeah, but coal's right here. Huh. That's very odd. I don't like that. Yeah, steel tools. All these guys are doing steel tools. Smelter's getting iron in here. Okay. So it looks like we've just finished off another mine. Oh, it sets it at 3. Interesting. Let's just do 3. Let's get 3 more people working the whole industry. So this one's unpaused. They're going to start supplying that a little bit more. Let's unpause the second one. Let's get this going a little bit faster. Okay, we got clay going in here for pottery. Very nice. And this deep quarry is almost done. But we've got the materials for this. Not super concerned about it. And we hit our limit a lot. Oh, the stone limit's 3,000. So no, we don't hit our limit a lot. Oh, okay. We purchase a lot, though. How much iron are we making? 130? That's pretty darn good, actually. I usually don't get them to be that efficient. Yay for Noble Rambler and Vaypah actually making this work. Material supplier that we put over here, not being used at all in any way, shape, or form. And it's because all of this is just sitting right in there. So you know what? I'm just going to kill this. Get the heck out of here. We got to be more efficient. We got a dried goods storage there as well. That's going to be helpful. Nice, nice. We're still hurting on food a little bit. Let's go ahead and check and see how the smoked fish are doing. Look at those numbers. Oh my gosh, that's way more efficient. Haha, fish efficient. We've got the butcher here for the deer as well. What butcher are you? Bison. Okay, nice. I'm really tempted to expand those. Beef. And then we turned off the sheep. Now, why did I turn off the sheep? Did we just run out of sheep meat? I forget what it's called. You know, like lamb, but that's not quite right. Not venison, that's the deer. Do I not actually have sheep? Chicken, beef, bison. Do we not have the little sheepies? Is that what we've got over here with the wool pins? No, it's just leather and wool. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why that was built. Maybe that was my bad. Silver and gold. We've got silver and gold right here. We don't need to work these yet, so we're going to turn those off. And do we have the mines finished? No. I'd like to see where all these new people are working. Okay, yep. That's expected. You guys aren't working, probably just laborers. That's all right, too. I could start doing some fishing over here as well. Trying to remember what kind of industry we can do there to make things a little bit better. So that makes me think. The wool here is not actually giving us any food. That's kind of weird, but, you know, we can live with that. So both of these mines are almost complete. We actually could start up some more now that I'm looking at this. Let's back off on the builders a little bit more. And we'll say, let's build another mine there. Look at this whole area. It's awesome. Let's get 1, 2, 3 in there. And then once this is done, we'll get 3 more. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we can actually look and see some of the new homes that we put in. They're already starting to employ those people. Now, these guys are a tiny bit further away, but that's more than acceptable. Okay, so somebody did die. That does suck. A lot. That does suck a lot, actually. Coal. Very nice for the steel tools. And we're not even into the dark mine yet. This is doing very well. We could unpause this, because it only takes 3 to actually build this. Let's just unpause all of these. We'll just go for it. And let's start checking the traders. I haven't checked them in a while. What are they bringing us? Are we actually purchasing anything? I didn't do any of the building supplies, and I haven't done them recently. I might want to start ramping up on those a little bit for Vaypah, so that he can buy all the things that he needs. So that's something that we should probably think about too. And we could buy ores and actually, you know, use those later down the road, and it's pretty cheap, and we can just go ahead and use, you know, like the seedlings right now. We can do that. Additional 70 units. So what, 9? Yeah, there we go. We'll get some ore for silver and some copper ore as well. So that'll work. And then we've got this one over here, which purchased automatically. Took care of and bought some of the raw resources that we needed. Very good. Not going to mess with that. And what did you guys do? You're purchased... Oh, never. Huh. We should probably have you purchasing food now that I think about it. So why don't we go to trader, and let's just do 100 candles. But we'll do 100 furniture, because we're doing okay on the furniture right now. And let's buy a ton of stuff. Let's get some pears. I'm worried about food right now a little bit, to be completely honest. Oh, wait. We need that to be 1,000. There we go. Let's just trade and dismiss. So we'll say when the merchant arrives, we will buy grains at let's just do 1,000 apiece. Right? And then we'll do fruits and vegetables. Nice. Okay, cool. We can handle that. This isn't a massive producer. I put that together to get the nomads rocking and rolling. This is our big producer, which it looks like we're going through the survival codes quite quickly, but that's good. But look at how much extra food we could be doing. Let's check the survival code supply line for now. What do we need? We need feathers. So let's check the feathers. We're doing great on feathers. And the reeds. And we'll go down here and check the reeds. Very close. 8,000 reeds. Oh my gosh. I think I need to amp up the production, not just... Holy cow. All right, well, you know what? We're going to do it. I'm going to put a couple more guys in here working, where is it? Dock workshop. There we go. And we'll do that. Let's just do 2 more. We'll do 2 more right there and have them build that up. Let's check the mines. Are the mines getting finished? Oh my gosh, they totally are. This one's still getting worked on. That one is finished. This one is finished. No, that's not finished. This one is finished. Wow, we have so many people that can work this now. Holy cow. Let's see, materials warehouse is going to be used up. We cleared out this stockpile, and it did seem to go in here. I'm really tempted to clear out this one, but I don't want to mess with things. I don't want to break stuff that's going on over there. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, so if we look at one of the mines that have been working for a while, it's only one person working this. A little bit of iron, a little bit of gold, a little bit of silver. I'm not seeing any rough cut gems out of these guys yet, but those seem to be very rare. So I don't know. We'll see how that rocks and rolls. We're still doing very good on the amount of children that we have, and then, you know, people in school. So that's a good ratio that we have going on right now. Where are these guys at? Yeah, they're all working down here. Let's make sure we're not messing ourselves over and having somebody working like really far away. Which, oh gosh, we already are. So there's one at least, one house that needs to be put down. Maybe that's actually not bad at all. Yeah, I think we're going to continue to expand. I think we need to have more of these housing and camps. I think I'll double up these right now, back here. Because I thought this was going to give us food, it's just giving us resources. So I don't really need to have those in place. So let's see, middle row. Let's turn it and make sure it's shingles. Let's turn this a little bit more. There we go. We'll do the cool eve. There we go. And let's get this one in. Perfect. And this one's a smooth one, and we'll do the other side as well. Smooth. And then the pop out right there. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to build all the homes over here, which is going to help supply the amount of people that we need to dig all of these mines. I think Martha's going to be very happy with the situation going on here. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right here. Thanks, everybody, for joining. I do appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully things have been a little bit better for volume, and the stutters have gone away, which I'm not seeing them. And I've done some renderings, and they're looking a lot better. So thank you, everybody, again. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.